This is 210-pound enhanced men's physique competitor, Matt Arnold. And this is 185-pound natural boy. And we're going to see today if I can survive his back workout.
Yeah, so we're going to target these guys right here. Upper lats, get that density, that width.
Oh, Latissimi Dorsies, huh?
Yes, sir. All right, down plate.
Obviously, this is like an enhanced versus natty kind of workout right here.
Yeah.
When did you start taking gear, and what made you start taking gear?
So I ran my first cycle of February of 2021.
Yeah.
And I did that because I wanted to compete in an NPC show. Yeah.
Right.
And NPC shows, as we know, are very competitive.
Yeah.
So,
not drug tested.
Yeah, and you know, my intentions weren't to, run a cycle, TRT, and then run multiple cycles.
Yeah.
I ran my first cycle, fell in love with the process, the sport, and just decided I wanted to become pro.
Yeah, because it's super addicting too. When you run it, it's like hitting the gym for the first time like over again. Seeing all those like gains come through, the strength, all that stuff.
You see the way you look on a cycle, and then you come off, and you just kind of revert back to your natural state, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Did ever mess with your mental, seeing yourself like peaks for your physique, like enhanced to the max,
course,
and then like when you like are normal, you're like, dang, like
it's the body dysmorphia is real.
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure. It's even more like enhanced everything, enhanced like physique, enhanced body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
What would you say the biggest like misconception is when you're like taking gear? Like, what are like some of the typical stereotypes that you hear that are just not true?
That you become super aggressive.
Right.
That's the biggest one, yeah, because it doesn't make you. The only reason why people get aggressive on gear is if they're blasting a lot of stuff, or if they're on prep because they're so depleted, their estrogen's very low.
Yeah.
They're not getting sleep, and that all causes irritability, right?
Right.
But like for the cycle I'm on right now, I feel great.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Like normal.
Yeah, I just have increased libido, increased sex drive, stronger.
Yeah.
More focus. Yeah.
Better pumps when you're on enhanced, yeah?
That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing you'll notice when you're enhanced is the pumps.
What's the first thing you notice when you start taking?
Pumps.
Yeah?
The pumps are just like, well, every compound's different, right?
Yeah.
So like my first cycle, I wasn't running much, just Test, Anavar, and Winnie.
Yeah.
So with those compounds, it makes you look very dense and dry.
Yeah.
And actually the cycle I'm on right now, EQ, Test, Primo, they're dry compounds, so it makes me look dry and vascular, but I'm bulking, so I'm in a surplus.
Yeah.
So I don't look as dense.
Dang.
Yeah.
Let's see how this feels. What's your 6 to 12 you said?
I did 16 there.
16,
Yeah, just go till failure.
Oh yeah, till failure.
Do as many as you can.
Time to get locked in, You ever use Versa grips or anything like that, or no?
I do, but I'm not using them
Yeah,
right now.
he's not a you know what I mean?
No, I do use them most of the times when I do pull.
Bro, the equipment at this gym too is like super sick, super clean.
Yeah, people love this gym, dude. This is a new gym. It opened up like 3 months ago.
Really? Mm-hmm. A lot of like sick, unique pieces that you just don't see.
The equipment's good, the lighting's really good.
Yeah.
Good vibes, yeah.
Good vibes,
good for content, yeah.
Lots of pretty girls to look at, keep you locked in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you have to get a big pump now. You can't like waste that.
Just wait till the pump cover comes off.
Yeah, wait till the pump cover comes off. Split right now. Are you on like a push-pull leg kind of split, or like are you
push-pull legs?
Push-pull leg, yeah.
Legs every other week.
Yeah.
just because I don't need to prioritize legs for being a men's physique competitor.
You always have to stick to men's physique. You never want to like transition to try.
I might eventually, but for now I need to focus more on my back, my chest, Legs,
Yeah.
every other week, and I'm good with that. My legs are a strong point too.
Oh, they are really?
Yeah, so they grow really quick. So if I ever want to bring them up, then I just start training them more.
What's your weakest point?
Chest.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, I have 2 shoulder injuries, so it's kind of hard.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just genetically just not gifted in my chest.
No, that's nonsense. No.
You don't agree like the whole...
That's
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I smack my chest hard.
You just gotta learn. Well, you're also natural.
I'm also natural though too. Yeah.
You just gotta find what movements work best for you, dude. And just, really, chest is hard for me. It's hard.
Yeah.
For some, like some people, they just don't have the same mind and muscle connection as, other people with really massive chests. Like for me, my legs have really good mind and muscle connection.
Yeah.
And I always get a really good pump. I always feel the contraction really well.
I still think that some parts of your body, like you can just grow faster than others. You know
that is true. Yeah.
And just develop them more. Like
that's true. Yeah.
I think at some point I can definitely bring my chest up, but like I just noticed that it's the one that part of my body that grows like the slowest.
Yeah. So you're right in that sense, but
that's what I mean. Yeah. Not that I can't grow my chest.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that notion because I think you can.
Oh, you'll grow. You
yeah.
Just gotta give
it's just time. It's just time. You know how there's like secondhand smoke?
Yeah.
It's like I'm getting like secondhand gear enhancement. You know what I mean?
Middle back too, so thickness as well.
Yeah.
And that's what those are good for, because I'll hit like pretty much all of your back.
Right.
So your traps, lower lats, upper lats, rhomboids.
Yeah. Matt left his cup over there. There's gotta be some gear in here.
Gotcha. Nice.
How much you weighing right now?
210.
I'm gonna wait a little bit to take my pump cover off. I still need to get the juices flowing a little bit. You know what I mean? But I might keep it on the whole workout. I don't know. How much do you think I'm weighing? Take a guess.
185.
It's pretty spot on. Yeah, it's pretty spot on. Like around that weight. I honestly haven't weighed myself in quite some time, but I know I'm like around 180 to 185. Were you ever at any point when you're taking gear like nervous about any side effects? Because there's some pretty hefty acne is a big one.
Acne, hair loss.
Gyno?
I had gyno surgery.
You had gyno. Did you get, was it from gear or did you have it like naturally?
I got it from puberty.
From puberty?
I smoked pot when I was 13.
Oh, so that was it right there, huh?
So my estrogen levels are just through the roof. Prolactin is probably out of whack.
Have you noticed any like side effects like that since taking gear? Like any crazy acne? No?
No. Yeah. And I take a lot of treatments to help with hair loss prevention.
Yeah. So what about like anything for acne, like as you're taking gears or the way to
Yeah, that's just something that
you're lucky, huh?
Yeah, I mean I have a little bit of acne, but I mean it's mainly from the hormone fluctuations. Like when you come off cycle, the TRT.
Yeah.
Because your test levels drop off a lot. Estrogen fluctuates, so that's what happens with acne.
Bro, that's the worst, bro. I see people that there's this bad.
I would not take gear if I got really bad acne.
That's the worst thing.
Yeah. All right.
Guess my weight at my last show. I started prep at like
170.
Oh, I wish, bro. 164 actually.
160
was my last show. Yeah, my first show I was, bro, 158 the day before.
158.
Yeah. But in a year though, as a natural, to go from 158 to 164, I think that's a pretty decent boost right there.
Yeah, for sure.
If I can get to like 170, 175, like show ready, that'd be like a good little range. And then
it just takes time, dude.
Yeah.
People just they just run shows back to back. They don't take proper off seasons to actually grow and bring up their weak points, and so they never progress.
I try to wait at least a full year before I dive into another prep.
I mean, I want to do 2 shows next year, but I wouldn't mind taking a full another year off, dude.
The process of getting lean though, I find is a lot more fun than like the off season, because you get to see yourself getting like week to week. You can see a change.
Yeah, I mean, you see like you just see your physique come together, because when you're holding fat, it hides a lot of your muscle insertions and just like your physique in general.
And seeing yourself shredded is sick. You feel like but it's sick.
It's not sustainable.
It's not. It's definitely not. Matt, you're in trouble now. You're in trouble now, Matt.
There we go.
There we go. There's one thing I have on you, right? You may be a little taller. You may have a little bit more muscle, but I'm more tatted.
Yeah, that's true.
For sure. That's for sure.
I plan on getting more tattoos.
It's definitely hard competing though with like this many tattoos.
Yeah,
I got all these.
Dude, I with a lot of tattoos. I would totally if I didn't compete.
You would just get fully blasted, right?
I'd be blasted everywhere.
Honestly, I'm like,
That's why I wanted to get a full sleeve, but I didn't because of competing.
You gotta go the other half, 2 halves.
I'm gonna get calf.
Calf one. That's your next one. Yeah, I got
Maybe
all mine.
Neck tattoo,
I have the side and the back.
I get one here.
Yeah, I got all of mine done before I even competed, pretty much. So it was already too late at that point.
Yeah.
Hold it like on the higher grip right here?
Yeah, so we're gonna do pronated grip. Let's do it. Yeah, because the first 2 exercises is more lat focus, lower lats, upper lats. Now we're gonna hammer the middle back. Do it.
Every time I work out with somebody enhanced, the temptation to want to like go to the dark side just becomes that much more.
I mean, once you commit, it's one of those things where you have to fucking commit.
And you could have waited longer? Would you have waited longer, or were you like, nah? Like,
no, I think the age I started was good. I started at your age 23.
23, yeah.
Damn. I turn 26 next month. So.
I think what makes you cool, because I worked out with somebody that's an open bodybuilder, that's enhanced, and he's not like very aesthetic, you know what I mean? Like he's super big. And even when he's peeled, he's just huge, you know what I mean? Like he's not very like aesthetic, right?
Yeah, everyone's body's different, man. Everyone's muscle insertions, how they respond to gear, how they train. It's an art.
It absolutely is.
It's a scientific. I look at myself as like a science experiment.
Yeah, right.
Also, like the way I sculpt my body is like an art.
Yeah, it really is. Now you're super aesthetic too. Your shape is just like it's on point.
I appreciate that, dude.
All right, once you go pro, do you plan on competing as a pro, or do you like, some people go pro?
We'll see, dude. Once at that level, I'm gonna have to start dabbling into a whole new realm of performance-enhancing drugs, like GH and shit.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if I'm down for.
Yeah.
Because that's when it starts to get dangerous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, that's on the fence right now. Right now, just think about the pro card.
Pro card, that's it.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna have like almost like fall in like a sort of a crisis, like if I don't keep competing.
Yeah.
So
it keeps you on track, right? Like every day you know what you're gonna go do.
Yeah, it's like my purpose now.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd lose that purpose if I just got my pro card. I was like, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. You might just take like a super long off season though, and
maybe
How regularly do you get your blood work done?
I always get it done 6 weeks after I come off cycle.
Yeah?
Because that's when everything stabilizes, when I'm on TRT, all the gear.
Right.
It depends what you're on too. So like for me, I'm taking Primo and EQ, which are long esters.
Yeah.
So that takes like 6 weeks to completely come out of your body.
Right.
Yeah. So you want everything to leave before you get blood work. To be a more accurate depiction of like
the
hormone levels.
Gotcha.
But my blood work has always come back good.
It always come back pretty good, yeah?
Yeah.
Never been anything that's like scarier than that? Nah, no trips, no. I think the biggest like misconception I hear all the time from natties is like, oh, like you're a cheater if you take gear. Like how much is that like all the time, right?
I always make videos about it.
Yeah.
It's like, I take gear because I compete.
Yeah.
I'm trying to compete at a high level. In order to do that, you have to become enhanced. Unless you're like the top fucking 0.001% of the population, where you're just built like a genetic freak, then you probably don't have to.
But you still
I'm not part of the 0.001%.
And you still have to eat good, you still have to train, you still have to do all that stuff.
It's a lot, there's a lot more variables to deal with when you're enhanced.
Yeah.
Right?
Forgot to film an outro for this video right here. When I went down to San Diego to film with Matt, I filmed like 3 different videos, a lot of moving pieces at once. Definitely forgot to get the outro in here. And I also definitely forgot to get the actual posing clips that we did after this in an actual like good landscape mode for YouTube. Super sick to catch up with Matt and actually catch up, work out with him and collab. I think it's super cool not only working out with people that are just natural, but also people that are enhanced as well, because their physiques get super insane, and Matt is someone that has a crazy physique, and it definitely gets me tempted to go to the dark side, but I always told myself that I was ever gonna do that, I was gonna wait till I was like 28, 29, a little bit later in life to do so. But other than that, I'm wrapping the video up here. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new. It's been your boy Joe. Peace.